Oh. Okay, let me see. Burb.
Right. So again, those are a lot of scam callers. But
Hold on, babe, my mom's calling.
there are
Sorry, I
scam
interrupted.
using advice without your prior knowledge, or trying to scam people to get your Medicare number so that they can build random things against your coverage so it goes through again. Right. So
What's it?
a lot
Sorry,
of
dude.
them they're
We're
just
talking
trying
about
to
Elmo.
scam you out of your number or they'll coverage switch your coverage to something
A
else.
cockatoo? I was just gonna say that. She said I had a cockatoo, but I think I killed it on accident. How did you accidentally kill your bird? Oh. Oh. Okay. Understood.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was just my reaction. That was my reaction. It was. I hope it was. And the fish suffered. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, your mind kind of made it make sense, even when it wasn't supposed to. Oh, right. To go home. The, was that the one on the other building? Hold on, I need to look at the pictures again. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. Is in the stack of 9.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I do. Yeah, yeah, I see, I see. Yes, I see. Yes, well, so what about it?
Well, at
That's
least,
sick.
yeah. Definitely don't go to a Medicare advance clinic. You don't need to have
Did it fly away? I asked Jack if the bird flew away, and she said, no, it died. And then the, and then the call just disconnected. Said, no, it died. Boop, boop, boop. Jack, the
well,
timing for that.
um,
She's, yeah,
that's
for
any
real.
other question. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us. Yeah.
No worry, it was funny.
I love it.
Didn't fly away. It died. Boop, boop, boop. pro. That's right.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for finding
No, I'm dying. Mom said hi. He said hi.
What's in this bar?
I can finally speak. Ugh, no.
Oh, I see. It was the same color.
Can we go now, Darian?
Yes, we can. Yeah.
I thought you said there was llamas. I have not seen a llama.
But Jackie said bless you every time.
Tell Jackie I said hi.
Austin says hi, Dati. Jackie said hello, Austin.
Yeah, she better say hello. Is anyone else hot? I feel like I'm sweating my balls off. Darian, was that you?
You never have stay, is it?
Why? Oh, wait, I can what? That one didn't turn into a log. That one didn't turn into a log.
But yeah. Which one? Oh, the favorite one? The
We
one,
lumberjack.
the one where you pose it. Yeah, that was really cute. I like that.
No, you
That was
didn't.
That's what also I liked it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, and I did order more of the solution here.
Okay. Marion,
Yes, Austin?
down here.
Pills, the orange ones, and the liquid ones, they're both exactly the same. Full spectrum. Otherwise, they're both
Alright.
Yeah. most of the time.
Actually, that's yours right there by the TV. By
I just
Yeah.
Salinas decided that.
bring that around with you, okay?
Okay. Darian, where is the guy?
He went out Boston. Yeah, no, I don't agree with it either. But you know, because Salina did, but because Salina did it, then anyone did it. The eyebrows. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I noticed that.
You need me to pull more masks out for you?
Where's he at?
Yeah. I don't know, Darian. You tell
The
me.
black ones or the blue ones?
Either one.
You want me to put
Mhm.
a dash in the
Yes.
So she just kept like. Oh, so that's always not until now. Oh, interesting. Absolutely beat this guy. Mhm. Right, you have so many shapes. Oh my gosh, Austinite. I broke a shield. One second. Yeah. Why can't I reload? Thank you. But yeah, so that's why you have to like reload.
No, I don't have a runny nose. I just
Oh
have
my
a
gosh,
headache and I
dude.
feel like I'm on fire.
Austin, I got back again.
From where?
From those guys right there.
Okay. I have splashes.
That's fine. I have some too. It's just I just want those guys to just leave me alone. I was trying to shoot that tree.
Okay.
It's fine. This guy's so far away. Yeah, I don't want to keep fighting that. Can we move, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, 'cause this is I don't have the ammunition that I need for that. Not nearly enough ammo. This guy's gonna start moving, and I want to beam him. So, just and you should front. I see. Okay, never mind. Okay, but
Babe. Okay. Making sure you're alive.
oh my gosh, I did. I was laughing.
I don't have a sniper there.
Because it's stinky.
There.
Yes, Austin.
I just got tagged.
Oh shoot, I'm coming Austin.
Nah, I'm coming to you.
There's right there. Oh, okay, I'll just get up here. So you're lighting both yours are stranded together. I think, yeah, I think that's true. Right. Just freaking- Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. When you get evicted. Yeah, though. Yo, Austin, get over here, bro. Austin, in this box.
I'm in the bush.
Bro. You
I
think we
like
could,
the bush.
babe? You said you think what?
No, I'm good for
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh, Austin, you don't want to use those with me. When you went to
You
this
good?
then
You
what? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, Austin. Oh, that's pretty cute. Guys are here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did not pay attention to that part.
Darren, we might have an issue.
Hold on, baby, 1 second. What's up, Austin?
I'm freakishly low on ammo.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we do not have much. Alright. Continue, babe, on the background you were talking about. You're talking about give me background on this. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That's so strange. That's so strange. Now? What? Is that, that's so weird, then like, yeah, like how does that make sense? Yeah, that's very strange. Interesting. That's so weird. Okay, well, oh my gosh, that's a headshot shot.
Hey, across the river. Never mind.
No, dude, we're good right here. We're good right here. Okay. This guy's over here. I haven't gotten the full kill on that one. I don't think so. For us? Zero sleep. SMH. I don't think they heard you say that. Nobody said anything either. Damn, Toto. Jackie? Toto said good night. That's so interesting. It's like an interesting process. Do you have any weird ones? Yeah, because I feel like we all had just like weird phases and things like that, where there was always that weird. Oh my gosh, Austin, this dude's cracked, bro. He just, oh my gosh, okay. Well, I can only take one more sniper shot, which I'm not going to.
I have a med kit if you need it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, then.
I don't have a med kit. You can't have the med kit. For you.
Okay, got him. Alright, well, I'm dead. He's gonna full kill me, so just stay alive. He's one box above you.
This game sucks.
Did you take the blue pills too?
Yes.
Alright. That's just super easy shit. When I clocked in yesterday at 4 a.m. I went to my OT break late. This break I went to late. My lunch I went to late. We were still back to back until I went to lunch at 12:20 a.m. But when I signed back in from lunch, we had a 10-minute wait. Today's the last of the day, so.
Yo, Austin.
Oh, do you have a cough? If
Austin.
you do, you see the
Hold on, Darian.
Wellbutrin?
Yeah.
It's next to the Benadryl bottle or box in the front,
Yeah.
the green label or the green packaging in the back. That's the one I use for that deep bronchitis cough that we would get.
Did you go to library, Darian?
I did. I was just gonna tell you that I'm gonna sit out because Jackie wants me to like talk to her, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'll be back whenever I am. I'll text you if you're, or I'll just get back on the mic. Okay.
Alright.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Thank you for calling Medicare. My name is Katie Young. How may I help you? Okay, I can definitely help you with that. I can hear you. Can you hear me? All right, so I can definitely help you. Do you happen to have your Medicare number? I do truly apologize. I do not hear that, so I'm so sorry. Thank you. Can I have your name, please? Thank you. Can you verify your date of birth for me, please? Thank you. And can you verify your mailing address, please? Thank you so much. And you said you're looking into the best prescription Part D as in David coverage for you, correct? Okay. Well, I do truly apologize for any inconvenience. I can definitely help you with this. Just bear with me one moment here while I try to get into the database, okay? All right, thank you. One moment, please. I'm just going to ask you to bear with me and apologize in advance. The system is running slightly slow this evening because there is a lot of traffic in it, okay? All right. So getting in here, I am showing that there is a saved prescription list on file for you with 2 medications on showing. Is that accurate? Okay. Well, we do need to get this list updated. So what I'm going to have you do is go through your medications with me one by one. I am going to need the names, the dosage, and how often you take each one, okay? go right ahead. How many times a day? Okay, so how many do they prescribe to you at a time? Yes, there is. Okay. All right. What's the next one? All right, and your next one? All right, and your next one? Okay. Okay. Sure. All right. So we have the losartan, the potassium, the torsemide, and then the two different dosages of the warfarin, correct? What's the dosage on that one? Any others? All right. And what local pharmacy do you prefer to use? Okay. All right. So bear with me one moment here. I'm going to save in your medications. I'm going to save in your preferred pharmacy. And we're going to take a look to see which one may benefit you for the new calendar year, okay? All right, so I do see that your current coverage is with WellCare Medicare RX Value Plus with the monthly premium in the new year of $69. However, I do see a different policy with WellCare that does have a lower premium and will cost you less as far as your medications go. Um, this plan is called WellCare Value Script. It has a monthly premium of only $12.60 per month. And your medications on this plan at the pharmacy is only going to cost you $8 a month to fill all the ones we put on the list. Do you want to go ahead and switch over into this one? It looks like if you switched, it would save you approximately about $700 for the whole year. Sorry, if you switched from your current plan into this lower premium one with WellCare, you would save about $700 for the whole year on your medication. There is a deductible of $480, but because your medications are relatively low, you're never going to meet that deductible because you're only paying $8 a month for all your medications when you fill them at the pharmacy. Yeah, so with these medications on the plan, you're not going to meet the deductible. However, if something happens and your doctor prescribes a different medication, you may pay a little bit more towards that one depending on what medication it is. But based on the ones we have in the list right now, all you're paying each month is $8 at the most at the pharmacy. For all of them, yes. Yes, ma'am. Yes. So all of them are absolutely free except the potassium and the torsemide. Those two each cost $4. So combined, it's $8 for all your medications because the rest of them are absolutely free. All right. I'm going to go ahead and open up the application. I'm going to verify that your information has carried over from my database into the application itself. I will ask you a few questions, read to you the disclaimer, and then we'll get it submitted to the insurance company for you, okay? All right, bear with me one moment here. All right, so the mailing address that's on file for you, is that the same as your residence? Okay. And as far as you are aware, once this new policy with WellCare goes into effect, it will be the only coverage you have for your prescription medications, correct? And then as for the monthly premium, do you want to be billed directly each month by the plan or have them automatically deduct it from your Social Security benefits check? All right. All right, so the last thing we need to do is just read the disclaimer. It is relatively short, so I just ask that you please bear with me, okay? All right, so it states for the 2022 calendar year, you are joining WellCare Value Script PVP for your prescription coverage only. You understand and agree to the following items. You must keep Hospital Part A or Medical Part B to keep WellCare. By joining WellCare, you acknowledge that this plan will share your information with Medicare, who may use it to track your enrollment, to make payments, and for other purposes allowed by federal law that authorize collection of this information. The information entered is correct to the best of your knowledge. You understand that if you intentionally provide false information on this form, you will be disenrolled from the plan. You understand that people with Medicare are generally not covered under Medicare while out of the country, except for limited coverage near the U.S. border. And you understand that by checking the box below that this is your signature on this application, and it means that you have read and understood these statements. Any questions? All right. So I'm going to go ahead and submit this to the insurance company. Do you happen to have a pen and paper handy? Take your time. All right, so again, we've enrolled you into WellCare Value Script. And your confirmation number for the application will be as follows. That is 7, A as in apple, 03, D as in David, a second D as in David, 2, 1, D as in David, 0, D as in David, 2. Correct. Now, if at any time you have questions or concerns regarding your coverage, you will need to contact the plan directly. Their phone number is area code 888 550 5252. Right. Now, after the plan has processed your application, you will receive documentation from the plan that you have joined. This may take them several days. So if you have not received any correspondence from the plan in 10 calendar days, go ahead and contact the plan to check on the status of your enrollment. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Correct. Oh, you're welcome. Well, thank you for calling Medicare, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye-bye. Thank you for calling Medicare. My name is Tina Young. How may I assist you today? Okay, well, I can definitely try to help you with this. And you said you've never received a red, white, and blue Medicare card, correct? Okay, well, let's take a look here. Can I go ahead and get your social security number from you, please? Well, if you don't have a Medicare card with the Medicare number, unfortunately, the only other way I can check our database would be with by you. Excuse me, would be by searching for your social security number to make sure that there is a Medicare account for you. I, well, that's Medicaid. That's not Medicare. Does it say does it say Medicare prescription plan? Okay, so that could be a Medicare prescription policy, but I would still need to be able to verify in our system. So I would either need the Medicare number that's on a red, white, and blue paper Medicare card that you would have if you had it. If not, then I would need your social security number. Thank you. Can I have your name, please? Thank you. Can you verify your date of birth for me, please? Thank you. And lastly, can you verify your mailing address, please? Okay. Is there a different address that we could have on file for you? Okay. Could there have been a previous address that we might possibly have? Okay, by any chance, what is that full address to that residence? Okay, sorry, I apologize for the confusion. What was the full address to the old location? No problem. All right, thank you. All right, thank you so much for that. Now, I apologize for everything. So it does look like we do have that old address on file for you, which can make things a little bit more complicated on our end. Um, so unfortunately, as far as Medicare is concerned, since this is an invalid or no longer active address for you, it would need to be updated. And unfortunately, that update can only be done through Social Security directly, okay? So when you get a chance, just give them a call, let them know that you've moved and you need to update the address in their system, and then ask them if they can push that address through to the Medicare database for you as well, okay? All right. So and then once we get that address, then that'll make things. No, no, no. So you can do that when you get a chance. I can still help you on our end. It's just we just have to go through things manually on my side at this point. Um, so we can definitely look into the policies and make sure that whatever you have is um, the proper coverage. And if you need anything more, we can see what we need to do from there for you. But let's take a look around in the system here really quick, okay? All right, so for starters, I am showing that you have Medicare A and B, both since it looks like September 1st of 2020. I am also showing that you have a prescription policy through WellCare Classic, which is for your medications. So that helps you when you go to the pharmacy to pick up your prescriptions. And I'm also showing that you are receiving assistance through the state Medicaid, and they are helping pay on your Medicare premiums, your deductibles, your co-pays, as well as your co-insurance, if you have any. Um, let's see, I think there was one other thing. Give me one moment here. I am also showing that you are currently also receiving assistance towards your prescription medication, which means that your medications are being covered with health and you only have small to almost non-existent low copays when you fill your prescriptions at the pharmacy itself. Okay. I mean, so it does look like, oh wow. Okay. Well, with the Medicare coverage, if you do need to go to the doctor or speak to a doctor, as long as your provider that you're trying to work with, if they offer the option for telehealth or like telephone conference videos or office visits like that, Medicare will help cover those if the doctor is willing to do them through their office for you. So no Medicare, your Medicare coverage. Yeah, we can help cover. Yeah, we can help cover office visits like that if you can't get to the doctor directly or don't want to because of your medical health. So we will help cover those office visits if the doctor's office does bill for them. So if your doctor is willing to do a telehealth visit like that with you, Medicare will help cover that. Okay. So you do have, you can still see your doctor, even if it has to be over the telephone or if they have to do a video conference or anything like that, Medicare will help cover that for you as long as your doctor's office does do that service, okay? Okay, right. Unfortunately, with the Medicare coverage, the original Medicare, we do not cover, excuse me, routine eye exams. However, we do cover them if you have certain medical conditions like being diabetic, if you have glaucoma, cataracts, or such things like that that could jeopardize your health as well as your eye care. So we will cover eye exams in those instances. Um, but if it's just a regular routine eye exam, unfortunately, Medicare does not cover that. Okay, so Medicare can help cover those for you as long as the provider, when they're billing the insurance, they do specify that they were doing the eye exam based on that medical condition, okay? Mm, okay. Yeah, and then, I mean, if you do have the cataract surgery, at that point, Medicare can help you pay for eyeglasses once you've had the cataract surgery. Excuse me. Once you've had the cataract surgery, we will help pay for eyeglasses at that point for you too. Okay. Any understandable. Any other questions? Mhm. Yeah. I mean, with your Medicare coverage, just find out from your doctor's office if they do, telehealth or virtual services. Excuse me. And if they do, then Medicare will definitely be able to help pay for that once it's billed to us. Okay. All right. Well, if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to call us. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Okay. We're done. Oh, you're welcome. Well, thank you for calling Medicare, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening. You're welcome. Bye bye. Thank you for calling Medicare. My name is Tina Young. How may I assist you today? Okay, I can definitely look into that for you. Do you happen to have your Medicare number? I'm ready. Thank you. Can I have your name, please? Thank you so much. Can I have your date of birth, please? Thank you. And can you verify your mailing address, please? Is there a different address that could be on file for you? Was there another address that we could be sending your mail to? Okay, well, unfortunately, the address that you gave me does not match our database. Okay, so there's no other address where Medicare or Social Security could send your mail. Okay. No, that's not matching our system either. Okay, I do truly apologize. Off of your red, white, and blue Medicare card, can you tell me what the effective date for your Part A coverage is, please? Okay, I'm sorry. I think the phone cut out. Can you give that to me one more time, please? Sorry. Thank you so much for that. Okay, thank you. Now, again, I do truly apologize. I'm not sure what may have happened in the database, but yes, unfortunately, we do have an address that you have not been able to verify. Since you just said you are living with your daughter, you may want to contact Social Security and have them update the address on their file. This way they can give it to Medicare correctly because they are the only ones who can fix this issue, your personal information as far as your address goes, okay? So whenever you get a chance, just contact them, update that address, and then they'll push it through to our system for you. No, that just because your address is wrong in the system, that doesn't mean I can't help you. I'm just letting you know that the address does need to be updated at some point for you, okay? You're welcome. No, I can still help you with looking into the coverage. That's not a problem. But you definitely do want to get that address updated with Social Security so that our system will reflect that correctly, okay? Oh, you're welcome. All right. So as far as the coverage goes, we can definitely see what we can locate for you that might be able to benefit you. Now, are you looking for like Medicare Advantage plan or just regular prescription coverage?
Hmm?
Okay, so we can look into the different policies. We have, if you stay on the original Medicare, we would just look into, like your current coverage is, just look for a separate prescription policy and see if, if the one you have still benefits you or if there's a different one that might be more financially affordable. If you wanted to look into the Medicare Advantage plans, those are the ones that can offer additional benefits. For example, um, dental, vision, hearing, transportation to and from doctor's offices. Maybe some of them could offer assistance towards things like gym memberships, chiropractic routine services, Meals on Wheels, those sorts of things. So there are some Advantage plans that are offering some of those extra benefits these days. So it just depends on what is available, what might meet your needs. Uh, Only thing though that you might want to take into consideration when looking into these policies is these Advantage plans are through private insurance companies, which means they're HMOs or PPOs. So you'd have to use their plan doctors. So if you do have doctors that you see now on a regular basis, and if you go into one of these plans and that doctor, excuse me, your doctor doesn't accept the coverage, unfortunately, you would have to get a new doctor. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, right now you have original Medicare, so you're just using that red, white, and blue Medicare card, which covers your Part A for hospitalization. So whenever you're admitted into a facility, that Part A helps cover that facility charge. Your Part B covers your doctor's visits if you have to go for blood work, if you need medical equipment, like walkers, wheelchairs, those sorts of things. Um, if you have to go just to an emergency room and then they release you, an urgent care visit, those sorts of things. That's all covered under your Part B as in boy. And then you have your, excuse me, you have your state Medicaid or your Medi-Cal coverage that actually comes behind Medicare and is picking up any remaining balance that is left over that would normally be your responsibility out of pocket. They're picking that up for you. So, in a sense, technically, between the two coverages for your medical bills at this point, you're covered 100%. Looking at my system, you're already receiving that benefit because the state Medicaid is paying that premium for you. Right. So where you would technically be paying it yourself, the state is paying it for you, so you don't even see the difference on your check. Oh, you're welcome. Well, thank you for calling Medicare, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye bye. Thank you for calling Medicare. My name is Tina Young. How may I assist you today? No, you're perfectly fine. We still have time for any enrollments before the deadline. Um, can you provide me with your Medicare number, please? Do you, I would actually need the Medicare number off of the red, white, and blue card. Do you not have your red, white, and blue card? Okay. 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 What? Okay. So that's the RX plan. So how about can you provide me with your social security number? Thank you. Can I have your name, please? Thank you. Could you verify your date of birth for me, please? Thank you. And can you verify your mailing address, please? All right. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So, what kind of questions may you have, or what would you like to do today as far as your coverage goes? Okay, so the Humana Walmart. Okay, so that's a prescription policy only. So that's going to leave you on just the original Medicare, the red, white, and blue card, once you do receive it, and then just prescription coverage. So the policies that um, have the dental and vision are actually through Medicare Advantage plans. Um, so they're offered through private insurance companies on our end, and they are either HMOs or PPOs, which means you have to use their plan doctors only. So if you do have providers or doctors that you see now on a regular basis, they may not accept all those coverages. So if you go into a policy that they don't accept, you would have to switch doctors. Because they're going to cover your medical, your hospital, as well as the dental or vision that you're looking into as well too. Correct. Unfortunately, not on Medicare side, but you can always go to an outsourced company that has nothing to do with Medicare to look into dental or vision assistance on their end. With the Medicare coverage, on Medicare side, we only cover transportation to the nearest hospital or facility in an emergency situation. The only way, find it here, um, that Medicare could cover outside of that is if it is, um, where did it go? Sorry, I said that out loud, didn't I? Okay, so here it is. um, so like things like the only in only certain situations that Medicare could cover to an office visit is in situations, for example, if the person is on dialysis and needs to get to their dialysis facility, then those types of transportation would have to be ordered by your doctor in advance. Um, so we're showing that it's a referral for that service, so that Medicare can help cover that with free assigned um, transportation facility in order to do things like that. Otherwise, if it's just a regular office visit, unfortunately, we don't cover that. Right. So if you don't want to be limited to like the providers and everybody you see, then best option is to look at outsourced agencies that have nothing to do with Medicare. Medicaid can offer, if they can't offer you assistance on their end, even though you don't have their coverage, they always have referrals or um, locations that they might know of that could offer low cost to maybe next to nothing at discounted rates for services like that. So that's definitely something, an option to look into on their end. Medicaid is the state health insurance. They, I, I'm not even sure as that on that point, because Medicaid is a completely different entity from Medicare, so they do have their own guidelines and things like that. But it wouldn't hurt to, contact them to get information and see where you could stand as far as their coverage goes. Oh, you're welcome. Well, thank you for calling Medicare, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you. Bye bye. Thank you for calling Medicare. My name is Tina Young. How may I assist you today? Okay, well, I can definitely help you. For starters, let's take a look to see if I can find any Medicare database for you. So, can I get your social security number from you, please? All right, bear with me one moment, please. Okay, now I do truly apologize for the situation. So it looks like when I search for your social security number, unfortunately, it's throwing back an error telling me that there is no database associated with that number, which means unfortunately there has been no enrollment done into Medicare, whether by you or automatically by Social Security. So in order to get your coverage with Medicare, you would need to do an application. Um, the application can be found online on Social Security's website, which is ssa.gov. Um, Under the menu, you would just choose Medicare and then scroll through that page and it'll guide you as far as whatever, all the information you're reading. And then you would just choose the blue button that says apply for Medicare benefits. And then that'll take you through the process going forward. Well, you said you turned 65 in February. So the sooner you get that application done, the more time the Social Security has to process that to get it to go into effect for a February 1st effective date for you. Because all Medicare's coverage begins on the 1st of each month. Yeah. Right. So even though this is the Medicare benefits, Social Security is the ones who process and approve our applications for us. So even though you're not taking your Social Security coverage, they are the ones who would handle the Medicare applications. The Medicare coverage is if you turn 65, yes, Medicare is the Medicare benefits that are eligible for recipients who are 65 years of age or older. And the process on the application is very simple. It's just ask a few questions. And then once it's submitted in, Social Security will take care of it from there. Um, they are, from my understanding, they are a little backdated on a few of their processes because normally it does take about a month or 30 days to process the applications. So the sooner you get that application in and submitted, the faster they'll be able to get that processed and make sure that you get all your documentation prior to February for your coverage to begin, okay? Right. No, because you are in what we would call your initial enrollment period, which means you technically have 3 months prior. the month of, and 3 months after to enroll into the Medicare benefits before any penalties could be assessed to you. Right. So we have the Medicare Part A, which is the hospitalization. So that covers anytime you're admitted into a facility like a hospital, a rehab, skilled nursing. Anytime you're put in an inpatient status, the Part A will help cover on that charge. Then there's the Medicare Part B as in boy, which is the medical insurance, covers your doctor's visits, medical equipment, an emergency room outpatient visit, the blood work, X-rays, MRIs, those sorts of things. So those two are the standard when you're doing the application into Medicare. Those are the two that you initially enroll into. Once you are enrolled into Medicare, given the effective dates and a Medicare number, then you're able to look into the other coverage, which are the Part C as in cat or the Medicare Advantage plans. Those ones are what we call an alternative to the Medicare coverage. So they're under private insurance companies. They bundle the Medicare Part A, Part B, and sometimes the prescription drug coverage, which is the Part D as in David, under one policy. No, those are offered through, again, private insurance companies, so they're HMOs or PPOs. So you do have to use their plan doctors, but they can also offer additional benefits than what the original Medicare covers or offers. For example, like dental, vision, hearing. Some of them offer Meals on Wheels benefits or even gym membership assistance. So they can offer a few extra things that the Medicare coverage doesn't, just depending on what you're looking for. And then we have the Medicare Part D as in David, which is your prescription coverage. Again, that is something that unfortunately Medicare doesn't cover, so we do contract that out to other insurance companies to offer you that level of assistance on our behalf, but with their company. Right. Yeah. If they have if they have the coverage with them, it just depends on what you're looking for, and based at that point, based on your prescriptions, it would filter through and try to find you the best coverage as far as making sure that the policy covers all of that, and has it at a financially affordable price range for you. No, ma'am. Oh, you're welcome. Well, thank you for calling Medicare, and you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you. Bye bye. I just hold it on there. Thank you for calling Medicare. My name is Tina Young. How may I assist you today? Hmm. Okay. Well, I do truly apologize for this inconvenience, and I can definitely try to help you with this. Can I start first by getting your Medicare number? I do truly understand, Roman, but unfortunately we cannot make outbound phone calls on our end. But let me try to reset my headset to see if that works, okay? You're welcome. One moment, please. All right, can you hear me better now? No problem. All right, so again, I do apologize. So can I go ahead and get your social security, I'm sorry, your Medicare number, please? Thank you. And can I have your name, please? Thank you. Can you verify your date of birth, please? Thank you. And lastly, can you verify your mailing address, please? Thank you so much. All right, now I do truly apologize for the inconvenience with this, but I can definitely look into this claim for you that the provider is billing you for that should not be, but we can definitely take a look to see what may be going on with it, okay? You're welcome. What is the date of service in question? You said October 1st? 21st. Okay, sorry about that. Give me one moment here. Mhm. And how much are they charging you? Oh, wow. Okay. Let me take Huh. Okay, sorry. Let me see what is going on here. Okay, so, and this is where it's a little confusing for me. So I see their initial bill, but what looks to have happened is so they billed Medicare, the claim, so they billed a total of $3,150. Medicare processed it, Medicare approved it, and of course, yes, the difference that they're charging is the $3,060, which is from what your Medicare paid, your secondary paid, and the difference left over. However, what is a little confusing and concerning to me is that not even 2 days after we processed that one, they submitted a second claim, including the same charge on it, that Medicare fully denied because it was a duplicate charge. Okay, so that one's different. Okay, so hold on, let me go back really quick. I know I just saw the one that you're referring to at this point. Um, right, right. Okay, so so on this one, yeah, there are the two separate charges. The one for the 31,000 or 3,150, which was the anesthesia, and then the 1,500 one for the injection to the local spot, and that's the one we did pay on. So on this one, the 3,150, we denied it because 2 days prior, we had already approved a separate claim where they only billed for the anesthesia. So we paid for the anesthesia; it was just on a separate claim. And that's where they're trying to charge you now. But they can't do that because it is double billing. Mm-hmm. Right. And I, yeah, so what it seems to me is that somehow in their billing, whoever is sending out these letters to you or this bill to you isn't paying attention to the bills correctly because they seem to be missing the other charge on the one where we actually did pay on. So it seems that maybe two different people are working on these two separate claims in their billing department, which is where the conflict is coming from. So what I can do on my end, I can send you the Medicare summary notices for both of these claims so that you see where on the one we did pay for it and approve it. We made our payment, your secondary was issued it, they picked up their portion, and then you'll see on our end a copy of the bill of the one you have in hand where we paid on the $1,500 charge, denied the other one, but on our end, you're going to see the denial one is going to show as being denied because it was a duplicate charge. Right. Yes, give me one moment. Right. So November 12th is when we issued out the check, and it's still showing to date as outstanding in the system. They have not cashed it yet. And then for the one that for the other for the 1500 one, let me get back to it. Um, Yep, that one is also showing as November 16th and showing as outstanding in the system as well too. So we've issued checks for both of these items, and unfortunately, they're trying to double bill you for the difference, which they can not do if they are contracted with Medicare. So you definitely need to speak with somebody on their end to make sure they verify and look at their system, because if they look deep enough into their database, they will be able to register that this claim is a duplicate bill, and we are Medicare and your secondary have already paid on it. Ma'am, you still there? Ma'am, can you hear me? Oh, lost connection. Oh, I think we probably have 2 minute wait. What did you say? You good, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for calling Medicare. My name is Tina Young. Your call has been transferred to me. Can you please provide me with your name? Thank you so much. And it looks like you were transferred to me because you have questions regarding a claim. Is that correct? Oh, okay. I do truly apologize. So, what kind of questions do you have today? Hmm. Right. Okay. 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 I apologize for any confusion that this may cause or cover. You are maybe causing. There we go. That is the word I was looking for. Maybe causing you right now. And I understand what the confusion is. So, with the Medicare coverage, since everything has happened with the pandemic and everything, Medicare has been offering virtual services, telehealth, video conference calls, or anything like that with your provider's office if they are offering it. So we will help cover those just like a regular office visit if your doctor does offer it on their end. So if you contact them and they're willing to do it, right, right. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, Medicare still covers these as long as your doctor is willing to still offer them in their office or as a service. So we will still help cover these, and we cover it just like we would the regular office visits. So the 20% to Medicare, I'm sorry, the 80% to Medicare, and then the 20% to your Medicaid. So we will still help cover this if your doctor is willing to offer the service to you. Well, Medicare is your primary insurance. So the way Medicaid is set up, as long as Medicare processes it and approves it, Medicaid is supposed to pick up any remaining balance that is left. Mhm. Right. Yeah. And that's perfectly fine. If they can offer or if they're willing to offer you the service, we will cover it once it's billed to us for you, okay? Oh, you're so welcome. Anything else I can help you with? Mhm. Oh, you're so welcome. Well, I want to thank you for calling Medicare, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. You're welcome. Bye bye. You trying to kill a teddy bear?
No, I'm looking for puzzle pieces.
basketball game. God damn it. What are you looking for? Oh, puzzle pieces. Gotcha. You need anything? Oh. Carter tell you that they basically broke my controller. It doesn't work right anymore. I guess one of the buttons keeps still sticking. So I bought me. I'm not allowed to fucking touch it. Because they keep on dropping it.
Hmm.
What happened to Darren?
He's talking to Jackie.